Not just fun, get ready for the best brunch ever. Bar none. Hands down, full stop, bunt, boom. This Woolies ultimate brunch bagel Braaibroodjie with mozzarella, mature cheddar, bacon and pepper dews is a must-have for this Freedom Day. Am I going to get sued now that I said pepper dews?
I hope not. Actually, bring it on. We got time.
We are South Africa
drama.
and we've adopted the pepper dew. I love it. This is very exciting. Look, when we talk about brunch, I suppose there is this thought, like, you want it to be levels. You want it to be zhuzh because it's special. It's not just a breakfast, it's a brunch.
Right.
It generally ties in with an occasion. So you want what you're going to be creating to be special. I have never, in all of my years, cooking alongside amazing chefs like you, made a brunch Braaibroodjie like this. Never.
And I think it's amazing because I'm the type of person that looks for any reason to start a braai at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
His fire never goes out, in fact.
It actually,
no. He comes home at night.
It's like the Olympic torch has been burning since 1963. No, okay, so what I love about brunch is you normally have it in a day when you've got time, when you relax with your family.
Rustig.
There's no such thing as a brunch in a rush. This is a really nice one. So get the braai going, maybe plan your lunch on the braai, but then you've got the coals going, so let's make brunch. Obviously, we can't braai in the studio today, so we're going to do the toasted version.
One day they will let us, eh?
Hey, one day.
But I like that. That's like a food trajectory for a braai day, where you start and you don't stop eating, and then you build and you build and you build towards the steak or the lamb chops.
Exactly. But aren't those the best days when you just like... Everything's quiet, still not quiet, but surrounding food, and it's like the whole marathon of the day. Just like everything's just about amazing food, amazing people.
If you want quiet, if you want quiet in my house, you missed the window. It was about 4 hours ago for 30 minutes or so.
Oh my goodness! No. We also don't do quiet enough. Okay, so a little bit of butter going into this pan over here. I'm gonna start on the egg because one thing about brunch is you've got to have an egg with it, else it's not brunch.
Yeah, and a good egg.
A good egg. So let's just go with. I'm gonna go with one for now. No, actually, you know what? Let's go two.
I'm glad you're using the adorable mini pan for this.
The mini pans are legendary. And, I mean, obviously, they were there for the flapjacks, but now we're just using it for everything else.
Everything else.
Everything else. So eggs go in. That's going to slowly cook. And I've got it on low heat because I need time to make everything else. I've got some of the pepper dews for you.
Okay.
I'll ask you if you can give them like a rough chop. Just a rough chop.
Okay.
Nothing too fine.
Can I steal this fork?
That's for you. And I got you the big knife today.
Thank you,
I'm going to go into some Woolies bagels. Another brunch classic, bagels. Up a little bit. So, like I said, these done on the braai, I don't know why, it's become so smoky, so delicious, more than normal bread.
Because there's a different texture, because the bagels are boiled at some point in their baking
Boiled
process.
and baked, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Right, I like that. Okay, so, first things first, cheese. We're gonna go with some cheddar and some mozzarella.
I thought you were just making an exclamation there. Cheese!
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 You know what? It is an exclamation, and you can use whatever cheese you want to use. Give me some examples of the cheese that you would use on a Braaibroodjie.
Oh, a nice, nutty, strong cheddar. I like aged 19 months. Is it a 19-month aged cheddar?
I'll ask cheese developers at Woolies. They're
going to start, then I'm going to have to wait 19 months before I get to taste it. But I'm all about those stronger cheese profiles. But for something like this, because you've got strong flavors there already, I mean, the cheddar will lend itself balance nicely with the bacon, I think. But a softer cheese, like a slightly less strong cheese flavor, like a mozzarella, I think would work well with this because you've got so many strong flavors there already.
And I like the combination of mixing cheeses. So you're going to get one that's going to give you that flavor. You're going to get one that's going to give you that cheesy pull, that like stringiness. Yeah, that's what it is.
A bit of Emmenthal.
What? Gee.
Hey.
Look at you. Okay, that looks good. Thank you so much. That's going to go join our cheeses going down. And then in our pan... Perfect. Gee,
and what we love about these peppers, they've got the sweetness, but they do have a little bit of a zing. They'll give you just a little bit of a warm forehead, hey?
A warm forehead.
That's true, but
all the thermometers right now.
But I think about chili and I start to just perspire on my head. That's how it works with me.
And it's addictive. It's addictive. It really is.
But it is. It's feel good. Those are endorphins releasing.
Absolutely. Okay, got your bagel.
Cool.
Now, I didn't butter the tops. If you're going to do it on the grid, on the braai,
butter
a little bit of butter over it. I've got some butter in the pan. That's going to go down. Here's the thing. Anytime you apply pressure, you really seal in that crust. A little piece of baking paper.
Ah, okay.
And something that's going to give it a little bit of weight.
Oh, no.
Then we're going to give it a squish and leave it like that. Our eggs are looking beautiful. How do you like your eggs done? Say it's like this.
Yeah, that's my vibe. Yeah,
Okay.
as long as the white is predominantly cooked, I'm all about that yolk. I love a runny yolk, and especially when you've got a gorgeous bread like this, and you've got all these lovely flavors, you need that yolk to kind of bind it all together. Hey.
It kind of creates a sauce.
Yeah,
Of a sense.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly
There
what
we
I
go.
was...
Turn that over. We got a nice little crust
wow,
happening there.
Look at
Now
that.
the bacon pepper goes back on. We top it, but we're going to fast forward. Okay. So once you get that nice crust on there, you'll notice the heat isn't too hot in there because you want to give the cheese a chance to melt. There's nothing
without burning the outside.
It just hurts me when you get a beautiful crust on a piece of bread, and then you cut into it, and the
And
cheese.
you've still got little, no. When you cut into it and go like that, well, all we want is strings.
All we want is strings.
There we go.
Poetic musical strings of cheesy loveliness. Okay, cool.
Cheese!
Cheese!
I just had to exclaim
Okay.
cheese.
So there we go. Bagel's done. Take your egg, just top it over the top. Oh, you know what?
What?
Pass me. Yeah, I've got it. Some of this
I'm ready to do it. I'll throw it at you, Evan.
Just throw it. Tangy tomato chutney. I'm going to turn the heat off on the pan now. I've got a nice enough amount of crust on there.
What should you have done? Should this have got in before the...
There we go. Because we've got the tanginess of the pepper juice inside. Now we've got the
Okay, now we've
tomato
got the reddish
on the outside. If you've got kids at home, don't do this, but if you've got grown-ups coming over for breakfast, just serve it in the pan. Everybody gets their own little pan. Oh. You get a pan. You get a pan. Everybody gets a pan.
Look at that.
This is Caesar stone, so it can take the heat. You're fine. Gee, what do you think?
It's beautiful, and I think, you know, they say only crazy people can do perfect circles, eh? You crazy, yo. You crazy, man. Beautiful. This, and it feels like a braai, and we haven't even gotten through breakfast yet. This is my kind of brunch. Absolutely beautiful. You can find this, woolworths.co.za, and of course you can find all of these beautiful ingredients, these flavors, the punch of flavor, the bazooka blast.
The bazooka blast.
Yeah, at Woolies in-store, or you can shop via the app. A great way to inspire yourself ahead of Freedom Day. And buddy, happy Freedom Day, bro.
Happy Freedom Day. Go be free, go.
You go, you're free.
You go.
Love you guys. You're free to recreate this at home. Go and check out that culinary inspiration at woolworths.co.za.